I don't think I actually have any pictures of when this happened, but people who know me from Richmond or people who were like my family, close family, know what happened to me. I think this was like 2008. I've gone up and down like Oprah, you guys, like in regards to weight. I can show you pictures. I've gone up and down like Oprah. And when I lived in Virginia, Richmond, Virginia, I was in Henrico County.
Yeah, that's Puff. Jelani, do that thing.
It was Henrico County. It was I can't remember all the names of the towns. We were like just outside of like Short Pump or something. I think that's where we went for our chiropractor appointments. But what basically happened is that I was in my 30s and I gained a lot of weight, and I thought, for whatever fucking reason, because we all think this, that you have the same like physical abilities that you've always had, right? And I did not have those abilities anymore. The first indication was like a team building experience where we had like some sort of like relay type of races, and I was falling forward, and like my body weight was so much more extreme than I had experienced that I would run as hard as I could and I would fall forward because my body weight was so much heavier than I had experienced before that I was falling over myself. And I didn't realize this was a thing because, you know, you try things when you're older in life and it doesn't quite work out the same way as it had when you were a kid, right? So I joined, my ex-boyfriend was really into baseball, and we had a softball team through work. So he really wanted me, he encouraged me to join this softball team so he could join too. And we joined this softball team. He positioned it in such a way that, you know, I would be building up like relationships with my work colleagues and stuff. He convinced me that I should do this so that he could tag along, basically. And we joined the softball team. Funny thing is, like, one of the companies, this was like all the neighborhood companies in Richmond that did this. And one of the companies we battled was Capital One, and they were legit like one of our clients and shit. Capital One, they figured out pretty quickly that I was weak. They did. They figured out I was pretty weak, and so they put like 3 left-handed batters against me because I got put out in left field because they thought they could make up for me and shit. They put me out in left field, you guys, and they had 3 strong-ass left-handed batters come at me all at once. And what happened is on the 3rd batter, I picked up the ball. Like, I didn't catch it. Obviously, I can't catch shit. I am not at all... Like, I'm a dancer, y'all. I can't catch balls. After the 3rd one, I gotta make sure, like, my vlog is burning the fuck up. I gotta make sure my tent isn't catching on fire. So what happened is, they shot the 3rd ball at me. It landed in front of me. I picked it up and I tried to throw it with my right hand at the same time as like landing hard with my right foot. And next thing I knew, I heard all kinds of popping. I heard all kinds of cracking and popping happening out of my knee. and then I fell to the ground. This was in 2008. I threw the ball in. They finished the play. I fell to the ground and I was unable to get up again. And I remember them saying, okay, who's up next? And then they're like, wait, she's not getting up. I couldn't get up. Because when I tried to get up, it felt like my right leg was no longer connected. Like it was jelly. Like something happened to my knee where it was no longer like a stable joint anymore, and I couldn't put any weight on it. It didn't hurt though. That was the really odd thing about it, is that it didn't hurt when this happened. It just, I heard it. I heard it happen. I fell to the ground. I wasn't experiencing pain from it, but I could not possibly put weight on it. Like it felt like jelly. And so they carried me off the field. This was all in Richmond, Virginia in 2008. I lived on the 3rd story. They did x-rays and stuff. They didn't find any like structural damage, but I did have to go to physical therapy for a couple of months. The orthopedist who treated me said that it's not a matter of if it'll happen again, it's a matter of when. That was 11 years ago. No, 13 years ago now. It hasn't happened again. But he told me straight up, the reason it can happen again is because of my anatomy, because of my biology. He said I have shallow divots in my patella. My patellas are sitting on shallow divots. My mother started experiencing knee slips when she was about 12 or 13. She has had so many that she can't count them, and she's had 2 knee replacements. I've had one knee slip. I have the same anatomy as her, according to my orthopedist. But I was a dancer when I was young. I built a lot of strength in my joints. So I have had severe pain on my right knee ever since that happened. Severe pain. I've not had another knee slip though, because whatever I did in my dance experience, I built up the strength more so than my mom did. My mom has legit had 2 knee replacements, and even on top of having the knee replacements, she's had knee slips with the fucking replacements, you guys. She's had knee slips with the replacements. I only had the 1 knee slip, but I've had severe pain ever since. And then, and I already had hip pain to begin with, after, before that even happened. So it went from the hip to the knee, and then last year I had 2 slips with my ankle. I hope you like my soundtrack in the background, right? But no, yeah, so heat really helps my joints. And so when I talk about like going out to Georgia for a month and walking for a month, here we go with my fucking interruptions with my internet. When I talk about going out to Georgia for a month, it's not a joke, man. Like that, I have joint problems. And I put myself out there, not only like risking COVID, but also the fact that I have joint problems and everything else, Right, Tag? I have the best playlist. No, but I fucking hurt my joints. You know, and the funny thing is, Doug, like our chiropractor, so my ex-boyfriend and I were totally like into chiropractic. I've always been into chiropractic. Our chiropractor in Virginia totally reminded us of, who's that comedian from Full House? The dad. What's that guy's name? I can't even remember his name. We actually brought it up once, and he got so fucking offended. He was so offended. We brought it up to first to like his the assistants. They're not nurses, but they're like assistants. We brought this up, and we're like, oh my god, Bob. What's that guy's name? I can't even remember that guy's name. We're like, oh my god, he reminds us of him so much. And they're like, don't ever fucking say that because it really offends him. Can't even with that, dude. I can't even with that, dude. Oh, my time in Richmond. Richmond was one of the trippiest times of my life. I'll be real with you. I couldn't even get over the fact that they still had Confederate statues up and down the fucking main drag. Saget, yes, Bob Saget. That's his name, right? Bob Saget. We totally made fun. Oh, by the way, our chiropractor, who looked entirely like Bob Saget, was really into that 70s band that they made a musical after. ABBA. He's really into ABBA. Couldn't even do it. But I got my orthotics through him. Anyway, yes. So I have like legitimate joint issues, and my body hurts, y'all. My body hurts. I love having a fire at night because it warms up my joints, and I have not gone. I don't have any X-rays other than my left shoulder. I don't have any X-rays that indicate that I have like arthritis in all these joints, but I probably do because I haven't had X-rays in many years at this point. But yeah, dude, that knee slip was the worst. I just remember like getting carried off the field. Like I legit did that for my ex-boyfriend. I'm such a trooper, dude. You like I've done so much for men. I can't even, you guys. Like I really don't even want to support the patriarchy. I'm always doing shit for men. That's the worst. I'm not going to do it anymore. My son, too. Like, he's pissed at me that I did so much shit for men. I don't blame him. There's so many crappy dudes in our lives who make us do stupid ass shit.